Hello students, in last lecture we discussed about different specimens of bill of exchange. Now in this lecture we will start with distinguish between promissory note and bill of exchange. Promissory note and bills of exchange both are negotiable instrument, but there is difference between these two. What are the points of differences between two? Promissory note, as the name is given, promise. Here, promise is given by one party to the other. Now, who will give the promise? Naturally, buyer. So, there is promise regarding the payment of the bill, payment of after a certain period of time. That is known as promissory note. Bill of exchange is there is order to pay the money. So this is the basic difference between these two documents. In promissory note, promise is given, and in bill of exchange, order is given. Now in promissory note, who will give the promise? Buyer. It means this document is prepared by buyer. And bills of exchange, there is order, and order is given by seller. It means the document is prepared by seller. This is the second point of difference. Promissory note is prepared by buyer and bill of exchange prepared by seller. Then in promissory note there are two parties, maker and payee. Maker is the person who prepares promissory note. Naturally, buyer. And payee is the person who receives the payment, means seller. Or if he transfer to any other person, then that particular person. Then in bill of exchange there are three parties, drawer, drawee and payee. Drawer is the person who prepares or draws the bill, that is seller. Drawee is the person on whom the bill is drawn, means who accept the bill or who makes the payment, means buyer. And payee is the person who receives the payment on due date or who holds the document on due date. Payee can be, seller can be a payee or any other party can become a payee. Then in promissory note, as this is the promise of payment, there is no question of acceptance. Means the person who is making the payment, he is giving promise that I will pay you after a certain period of time. Then who question of acceptance is not there because that particular person is giving the promise only. But in bill of exchange, document is prepared by seller. That's why acceptance is required. Without acceptance, that document cannot be called as bills of exchange. So acceptance is essential in case of bill of exchange. Promissory note. One of the example you can see that all of you are having currency notes. At least 10 rupees note is always there, 10, 20 rupees. In each and every currency note, their wordings are there, I promise to pay. मैं धारक को अदा करता हूँ. It means this is the promise given by the person who is giving money to other person. This is also one of the example of promissory note. Here we are talking about the promissory note which is prepared by buyer for any valuable consideration. But I am giving just an example of general promissory note which we can see everywhere, anywhere. All of you are having currency note. So now also when you are going to see the video at that time, also you can refer that particular example, promissory note. After this, we again come to bill of exchange, that when we prepare specimen or when we are making the bills of exchange and drawee accept it, and after accepting the bill of exchange, again drawee hand over the document to the drawer. Now drawer holds that document till maturity date, because in bill of exchange what is given, after a certain period of time pay to me or my order. See in yesterday's example that 90 days after the date, 2 months after the date, means after 2 months, after 90 days, after a certain period of time, that drawer has a right to ask for the payment to the drawee. Which date he will ask for the payment, that date is known as a due date or maturity date. That means due date or maturity date is the date on which drawer has a right to ask for the payment. On the date on which drawer gets the payment of the bill is known as due date or maturity date. Not necessary drawer only, the person who is holding the bill or pay, we can say, the who get the payment of the bill on due date is known as maturity date or due date. Now there are two types of due dates, nominal due date and legal due date. Nominal date means the date before adding 3 days of grace to the period of the bill. And legal due date is after adding 3 days of grace to the nominal due date. 3 days of grace is the period which is given by the law, or legally it is allowed to each and every payer or each and every drawee for making arrangement of the payment. That's why these 3 days are added in each and every nominal due date. Now, I am giving you just one example. We will discuss this in more explanative way in next video. But now I am taking one example. Suppose 1 month's bill is there. Today I am preparing the bill. On 28th May, suppose we prepare one bill and period is 1 month. So 28th May. What is the nominal due date? 28th June. But 3 days, this is known as 28th June is known as nominal due date. And when we add 3 days, 29, 30 and 1st July, 1st July is known as legal due date. So though the bill matures or expires on 28th June, but payee or that holder of the bill has having right to ask for the payment on 1st July. 1st July is known as legal due date. So is it clear to all of you what the difference between these two and what is the nominal due date and legal due date? In next video we will discuss about how to calculate these due dates. Thank you.